Hi everyone, welcome to I'm gonna try something different. We got like a few charity shops around here, especially where I'm thinking of doing a vlog charity shop on what I can find. And sometimes I like to get books, and I got this brand new book. This one is fully brand new. I can tell it's brand new for the smells of the newness. I don't know how much it was originally. It's all about Coventry, as you can tell. Um, was originally £14.99 in the bookshops. In a charity shop, £3. That's a bargain, isn't it? But anyway, that's what I like to get is in books and um, what I can see. So I will show you this lovely book called Coventry Motorcar Heritage by Damon Kimberly. I think he's done a few books, I think. But it starts off. I can tell the newness of the pages. Yeah, it will be quite brand new. You can tell it's been looked after. This is at the front of the shop. So so it's like we used to have an old museum until it got done up properly. So it tells you about history, like the Coventry Machinist Company made their first fiddle bit from the late 1868, but that's no longer there now. See what I mean? These pictures of different time periods, and we got bombed a lot. So that's quite a bit of a population, isn't it? In 1901, the population of Coventry was just under 70,000, yet by 1911 had risen to one. That's a lot. 106,000, an increase of the same 50%. The growing motor industry was the prime catalyst for such an increase, with larger companies, including the likes of Daimler, Humbert, Hillman, and Standard employing thousands of skilled staff between them, an influx of such magnitude force. Great expansion throughout the city as a new land was purchased to building adequate housing and factories, which was helping to elevate the conquest of much of the city's central areas. So the Coventry Cotton Spinning and Weaving Company factory became the motor mills in 1896. Much of this historical signifies was destroyed during the Second World War, although the Denman office and the old engine house remains. That's the that that bit here. So things change. We wasn't always called the UK. We was called British Empire at one point with Queen Victoria. Yeah, so not always we were once a communist country, which tried again, didn't they? But the Western world didn't come till Queen Elizabeth first came in. She changed, I think it was King James the First Bible. We used to speak Latin, so and if you didn't speak that language, you get fined. I have read a lot of history. I love history. So there's a group of German workers assembled for a photograph in the grounds of the motor mills. Note the railway line, an old siding from the Coventry and Eton route. I know where that is, but that's all changed now. How old that is. really old, but that's all changed. I know where that is. Um, so the Academy, 1905 to 1908, and they give you lots of information about different aircraft too. So I'm going to call this vlog one charity shop deals. Look, it'd be interesting. Duncar Hotel. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think that's changed. I know something similar there, but I'm not sure. So yes, I do like the old days. See, there were gangsters in those days. That was the see, everything changes over the years. I think the gangsters were about 1930s onwards. Yeah. They had a 19 gangster car in the museum. I'd like to get some postcards from there when I'm in town. It's just yeah. So high class motors. So we were also a sewing machine. Sydney Sewing Machine Company was in Coventry. We did bikes. I'd like to find, yeah, but Coventry also did bikes. Strange. We had there. Here comes the bikes sector because Coventry was well known for bikes as well. Yeah. Coventry Victor. Interesting. So I've got to do have a nice drink afterwards, and then I feel up to it. Then I've got to show you my today on my butterfly. So if you're interested in your area and it's got all these lovely things, yeah, I might have a look in the charity shop again. I only look for good books. I don't look for anything else. Odd puzzle. I got this puzzle. I'm going to see if it's all there. But she said it was because they have to count them now, apparently. Looks brand new. Someone gave up on it. Oh, never mind. Anyway, so I do like the print. It's worth a read. So some of these are. This is for Sydney Hill. Anyone? Any older generation in the late 70s or 80s probably might know. Who knows? Put a comment. William Hillman made a fortune as cycling manufacturer before embarking in the motor trade. Told ya. So if anyone knows any of these, if they're related to these nice people, just let me know. Brighton on Dunsmore. I know where that is. It's all changed around there now. Hillman. Look at the styles of cars. I bet that would be a kind of middle class type of car. Or if you come into money, all of a sudden, I don't know what it's like back then. I'll have to see if I could get one on the same machines book Coventry because they did the one. It should come up soon. And it lasts a lot. To be fair, we are also a watch town. King Henry VIII had a pocket watch from Coventry. King Charles III had his robe with embroidery on from this. Yeah, we're city. we're not hot on MPs. I don't know why. But anyway, we don't entertain them. We're more of a, I think we're more of a royal family thing. I know what that is. See how it started to modernise the cars of the structure of the car to that one and the previous pages, because it is now coming up to, that's Warwickshire. I know what that is. That's a Jaguar. Lancaster. That's interesting. Rathford, I know where that is. I used to go to college around there, Sunday Lane. Yeah, see, I told you. The bikes, not nice. That was a bit like the royal cart thing, ain't it? Yeah, around here. And this that I like that. This is where I reckon it started from, the carts where the horses, but it turned into bikes. That's quite interesting, to be fair. If this is a bit loud in the earphones, you need to turn it down a little bit, because I'm quiet spoken sometimes, depending. Anyway, so look at this. This was built in 1924. If you're interested in this book, you should be allowed to get it in any good bookshops. But it's brand new. I mean, I did look in the charity shop. I normally do. If something catches my eye, I will buy. To show you. I mean, look at all that. That's a double Phaeton car of 1902. Yeah, we went through different stages here. UK has never been, is not that old, to be fair. We were a Western world since, like I said, Queen Elizabeth I, the Tudors. She changed it to English, and because we had different languages. Look down history, because we never always the UK. But we was always something different, and after my death it might be something different too. Who knows? You don't know, do you? Because we might all have an end date at the minute, but it might do its rounds again. I hope not. Anyway, so there's all these different, but do you see what I mean? You can't, that's strange, that is, the blue bird. That is weird. But anyway, that, see, do you know what I mean? Everything changes. Anyway, that photo's not right there anymore. Shame. See, that's a bike again, near enough. That's our first four-wheeler, if you think about it. Hope you can see. So, yeah. Think about all your countries and what was before you. Because we was never the same at all. British Empire was, it was like, I don't know, I did really, I don't know, trying to think about what they did, but that's their issue, not mine. I'm in the Western world at the minute, but anyway, that's some more bikes, and that's it's the Tudors country. It's not ours. Actually, it's not ours at all. It's not anybody's. It's actually who in is not also your country. It's someone else's, I'm afraid. We're just being put here, unfortunately. I mean, I'd just be aware of your actions, because it's going to be different again. These are bikes. This is the way they started the bikes. I do like that one. Wow. That I told you, didn't I? That is rather interesting, this bike. I like that one. I just put it in my microphone. I think it's a lot louder, isn't it? Because I checked it. It sounds a bit louder. I did put it up on my phone anyway, so if you can hear it. And see, this is, I do like the style of that. That's cool. I bet that's hard work, ain't it? That one. And these, all you can see is these. That looks like a motor one. High society and that. Yeah. Overall company. I'm not sure if that's there. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So I don't know where that is. Let me have a look. Yeah. Could have been West Orchard now. That's interesting. It's West Orchard by 1850. 4 years after his uncle's death. Stanley used the Rolf name for the very first time with the invention of his Rover safety bicycle. This revolution, diamond-framed design allowed cycling to become accessible to millions of people worldwide, and the style of bicycle is by and large the one still in use today. Yeah, so I think I've seen that. In 1888, Stalin and Sutton experiment with motorized transport for the first time with an electric car. So we had, electric car. So we must have had something idea if it was electric back then. Because and that was what Rover, the first time. But so the government are watching this electric car here, back in the past, in the cough. Sorry to say. Anyway, so lack of interest at the type of development work was unfortunately cut. Yeah, because we didn't have the technology then, did we? If we think about it, so it would have been cut. It would have been so. And then in 1896, a company became the Rover Cycle Company with a capital of 150,000, and Harry Smith, in 1863, as managing director, moved into new and larger premises at Garfield Road, and 2 years later began developing their first experimental motorcycles at the time, since Smith or Lewis designed Edmund Woodward Lewis, 1887, away from Daimler Company. So the Daimler Company was actually disappearing, looks like it, and appointed a former Pennington and MC employer, Ernest Curtis, as a chief tester, and in 1889. So looks like they were dying out. So I'll have to check them up. I think it was dying out, Diamond, because there were different ones. Because cycling was coming into it. So they did try the electric car, but it got cut short because it wasn't the right time, was it? The opposed Woodward, I never did this. The factory was cleared in 1990s, Yes. So it was also taken up by Umber Rover and Signa, which is the sewing machines. So things change over the years, does it not? And they've tried to do the electric car. Oh, this one. I don't like that size. That's okay. I'll plan to manage that one. Yeah. Human beings. Now, this is where it gets interesting as well. If you knew anyone, this is where it really gets interesting, because I've been saying about the sewing machines. Wherever it is, Yeah, that's like a modern car to compare to ours. That's quite nice, really, isn't it? So the Signa, 1905 to 1945, and 1956 to 1970, 1874 to 1970. The George Signa, the son of Baffle, was born in Kensington, Dorset. There you go. They're all over the place. They come here. The Coventry Machinist. See? I rest my case. But the Queen of Portugal. There you go. We've been about. So the Queen of Portugal, Marie Victoria of Saviour, as a result of such success. Yes, I'm not bothered about that bit. Anyway, Signa cars. Different ones, because Signa is the same machine, so I reckon I'll have to see, look how lovely the city was till it got bombed. Yeah, wow. See? Imagine that. And it gets an excellent image of 1925, showing stuff from the staff dispatch department. Well, at Canley, I know where Canley is. Anyway, that's that bit here. And this isn't. I hope you might all recognise any of your family. If you do, let me know in a comment. But anyway, John Kemp Starley was famed for his involvement in the development of safety cycle. There you go. I've been saying this all along, but I know people are not having it. But they have read it. I like that idea, but I wouldn't. I'm not keen. I wouldn't like that. It would help your legs, wouldn't it? All that exercise. Look at the different cars and the cycling. Yeah. Stoney, I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one here called Henry Starmer. Was highly influenced in both cycling and motor trades. Coventry College School. I've been there, but they, decided to merge with everything else, unfortunately. Denny Stanton Road is just down the bottom. I don't think that's there now. Yeah, so this is quite interesting. They used to test these things before they would, like anything else. I mean, like I just read about electric car, didn't I? So there you go. And they test these things before they ship them out over the world. Back in the day, I don't know what they did. That's not my issue. I wasn't there, but I wish I was. I could have been interested in it. Anyway, these are the, let me see, 1930s. Ha, the gangster years now. Look at this. All the gangster cars. That's what they used. That's interesting, isn't it? Though, really, they use that, so I don't know how long the gangsters stayed here for. Fortunes of the Triumph name, which are Priory Street and Plain Lane. I know where that is. Anyway, that's all been done up since. The Volix car. Viking motoring body. Warwick Street, I know where that is. Western 1904. A photo of each Enoch J. West in his later years. Enoch John West Progress Company has gone into liquidation in late 1903, but not being a man to give up easily. So, I mean, they must have had harsh times then. Who knows? The White House. Not the American White House. the one over here. But anyway, that was between Fraser Road, I think I know where that is. I loved that. They wrote it all over. And see where they... No, I'd love to have a bike like that car. But, well, if we had all this now, I wonder what is the actual, what sort of license would you have? Because they didn't have them back then. They were free to roam the world. No, you didn't have licenses, but like they didn't have any test, I don't think. To be fair, I know they didn't, but motor car manufactured with close links to Coventry. Oh, that's interesting. Right, that's it. Tells you all about. All it tells you the back. It starts off with ABC. These are all the links, which I'm looking to because I don't know. It tells you the year. It's all changed since Coventry Motor Bodies 1914. Said that might be this. Coventry Motor Company 1896 to 1899. That might not be around. See what I mean? Look it up. Ferguson's 1914. Said that. I wonder if the ones that are this single are present. It'd be interesting to find out, wouldn't it? I'll have a look for you and then see what it's all about and see if it's to 1904 to 1914. I think that's gone. So Jaguar is gone. I know Jaguar's gone because it used to be up the Charleston way, and that's all gone now. So I know what's gone. The White House, there's a lot, 1914. So that might be here, I don't know. Woolscroft, 1903, I wonder if that's a wall, I'm not sure. They might be all linked. Stoney, that's Stoney. I know Stoney's still here, but it's just 1907 to 1912 because it's a motor industry, so that might be gone. Yeah, just look these things up. Look at your own areas and not bad book. Oh, I've got London taxis in here. So if you're interested in like things like that, I find that quite interesting. Know your area, you might find something you might like. So this book was interesting to say the least. So they did try electric car, but it wasn't the right time because they wouldn't have had the industry we've got now, the technology and stuff, so they must have had a good go. Though it's got different like years and what can I say, different types of things we went into the 1930s where the communists were like took over by the media. The government did have a say, and then it changed again, and then it changed again. It changes and changes. So be aware of it because they don't know what will be next, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this little book. It cost me £3, which originally was $14.99. Coventry Transport Museum, keeping the story alive. Yeah, so if you want to ever come to Coventry, it's pretty good that we have a special card as residents, you see, but yeah, there's not much going. So if you like to see the, I might pop in again one day, who knows, and I'll mention this book, and they might have some more books in there as well, about sewing machines. So if you like this little video, long video, please like, consider subscribing, and have a nice day. Yeah.